I was watching something and I wanted to share this because I think it's so important. And I used to have a problem with this. I wouldn't call it confusion. It's just something that is not good when it comes to our relationship with God and going to heaven and stuff like that. So if your goal is to not go to hell or just to get to heaven, you doing it wrong. You doing it wrong. It's not to say that prize isn't something bad to have, but you're doing it wrong. Because accepting Jesus in your life so you won't go to hell or so you can go to heaven is not the reason why Jesus died on the cross. It's not the reason why he laid down his life, that he rose on the third day with all power in his hand and sit in the right hand of the Father and took us with him. That's not the reason why he did it. So if you're not familiar, in the Old Testament, there was a way that people had to ask for forgiveness of their sin. Obviously, of course, if you don't know, go read it. But they made sacrifices, and the priest had to do a lot of the stuff, right? Study to show thyself approved. So the priest had to go in into the holy place, to the altars and stuff like that, to make the sacrifices. I can't remember the names, but Jesus died so we didn't have to go to God that way, right? He also died so that we can be able to go to God ourselves and hear him and know him for ourselves. And so a lot of times that's how people would be atoning for their sins. And then also, we know throughout the history of the Bible, God would choose certain people and speak to them or show them his face and be face to face. And it seemed like those people were special, and in a way that they were, although God don't have any favorites. What Jesus did was allow us all the opportunity to get that same relationship with God. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that if you believe accepting Jesus would prevent you from going to hell, only because you don't want to go to hell or you just want to go to heaven, I get it, right? I worshiped him and I had served him from that place, but that's not serving him from a place of love. That's serving him from a place of fear. And that could also be a work of the enemy. Can cause us to be religious or have live in a ritualistic way or a cultural way by denominations or whatever. And I'm not saying denominations wrong, but what I'm saying is approaching God in this religious way is not good. So if you know God and you have been getting close to God, you understand how important a relationship with God is. It's important for you to know him for yourself, to hear him for yourself. And that's why Jesus died on the cross. He died on the cross so we can have a relationship with God. And also it's the reverence that we have. Proverbs says, the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, right? I believe it's Proverbs 1:1. And the fear of the Lord is not to be afraid of him as terrified. Now don't get me wrong, he's scary. He's scary, because let me tell you something. What I say is, I laugh with God. I don't laugh at God. I play with God, but I don't play with God. You see what I'm saying? But look up the word reverence. It means to honor. It means to respect. It means to acknowledge, revere. And it's not a place of terrified or being afraid that he is poking and pointing his hand at you and saying, look at you, look at you, look at you, look at you, serve me or you're gonna go to hell. Listen, I am somebody who used to think God thought so harshly of me. I used to think that I used to listen. I will read what I wrote so many years ago on another post, but the things I thought God thought about me and the things that I had believed about myself and my identity was wrong. It was so wrong to the point where God had talked to me and he told me some things, and it hurt my heart because it hurt his heart that I thought of him that way. All in all is to say that God don't want you to serve him or receive Jesus from fear and being terrified. I don't know why I want to say terrification. I don't even know if that's a word. But like, he don't want you to receive him for that reason. These days, I serve God because I love him. And it's so true that he first loved me, because I would not know what love is if he did not share and show his love for me. And I want to please him because I love him. I want to please him because I desire to satisfy him. And like, I know I'm going to heaven, not just because I received Jesus because I'm scared, but because I chose him, right? Because I said yes, essentially, and I believe, right? So if you're having this challenge, or if you're like serving and worshiping God from the perspective or the posture of fear, I just challenge you to do this. I challenge you to sit in silence. It don't have to be long, because sometimes it's hard to, you have to build up endurance to sit in God's presence. And sit in silence and ask God, when you see me, what do you see? Okay? And then also ask him to give you the ability to receive him and to serve him from love, from genuine, unconditional love that you receive from him, instead of fear. That this is about your relationship. This is not about lighting any candles and just like reading the Bible all day and just praying for people. Yes, that stuff is a part of it. But what's most important is you have to have this genuine relationship with him. Because if you don't have a genuine relationship with him, when people begin to ask you questions, when people will come to you and ask you about Jesus, not only is it going to be challenging to witness, the enemy is going to try to get into your head and make you think at some point, possibly, like, why are you doing this? And plus, God don't want you to live in fear. He said he has given us not a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. If we are having power, love, and a sound mind, that's not the same as like receiving God because we're afraid to go to hell. It's not the same as receiving Jesus because we just want to go to heaven, this perfect place. That is choosing God and saying yes to him right now, getting to know him right now. So when we get to heaven, he don't say, "Depart from me, I know you not." Because as we know, it is written that there are people who will be prophesying. There are people who will be casting out demons, who will be giving in Jesus' name, because the name has power. So obviously it's going to work because the demons know them. Know him. So they scared of the name. You know what I'm saying? The power is in the name. But he wants to know us. And believe me, to know him is such a beautiful thing. And I would rather serve God from love than fear any day. And I'm so grateful that I learned that and had that option, because it's just, you have a whole different mindset and you have so much peace in doing it. It's such a wonderful thing, and I hope that you can experience. So I'm going to be praying for anybody who has any of these challenges, and I love you and have a wonderful, blessed night. Ciao.